Man, if there's one thing that made me never click on a video, it's the word vlog. I know it means video log, so you assume it has to do with the other shit they talk about, so if you like the person, you'll like the vlog, but why not just say what the vlog is about? I guess it's because it's just like touching on everything. It's about too many random subjects, but do you really want to hear that's like if I wrote down everything I thought when I was like stoned or something, like the beginning of an interesting idea, like I'll finish it later. I mean, for me, it could just be a video log of me trying to understand what I write on when I'm blacked out, but I mean, if you watch me, you're already tired of that already. It could be where I talk with the audience and try and be pretentious like I'm more important than I am. A lot of people have asked me where my bullet armbands have gone. Actually, no one has asked me. But if I start saying a lot of people have asked me something, then I can sound like people actually care what I think. You know what a lot of people have asked me? Nothing. Nobody asked me a thing. They don't trust what I have to say. Shit. Shit. It could be updates on things from the past, but then again, I don't see why you can't include the name, the title of what it's updating. Nothing is less attractive to the viewer than just titling something vlog. Alright, here's my update. Neurontin or whatever. I used to think it was like speed or coffee, but when I take it, I notice I can sleep straight through it, right? What I've found it does, and the only thing I've found listing for this is, I've actually seen somewhere, I don't know, Wikipedia, a side effect, there's so much writing about it, somewhere it's a side effect that it increases singing, like singing to yourself, and it does. But what it actually does is it gives you more energy to have a sense of humor. It doesn't wake you up at all, just makes you one goofy fuck, and I like it. And one other thing, with usually it comes down to an enzyme or something else bonding to the same receptor, and it's not the GABA receptor. They can't figure out how it works. They just know it opens up the voltage-gated ion calcium channels. L-type, I think. Fuck me for not knowing. It's been around for 12 years, they don't know. So basically, use it once a week, mix it with beer, I think a lot of water because it's processed through the kidneys, and pretty much, I've been trying to figure out for a year and a half. Basically, it just works when it wants to, but it doesn't work if you take it every day. It works better with beer. I already said that. Ambien. I have so much to say, it'd bore your fucking skull out. I guess, oh god, it's the only, it's, I think, metabolized by the first pass, oh shit. Alright, I lied. People actually do ask me about these things. Where do you buy Kratom? And I don't want to advertise the site without getting paid for it. I'm not getting paid for it. Bouncing Bear has it for like $2 cheaper than, wait, no, Kratom Cats has it $2 cheaper. Whatever. I said in the video, buy an ounce, eat half of it. 1 out of 20 times it makes you sick because there's no standard for quality for what it sends you. I haven't ordered it for a while. It's probably addictive. I don't know. It's an endorphin releaser. Shit, you already know. Oh yeah, someone corrected me that test one, that I like Evil Dead called him, he said that, fuck that penis, but that test, that was only one test, so we had different opiate tolerances. Mine was way higher than Dagger Braless, right? And we both got the same high off a similar amount, right? So that shows that it's not a one-for-one direct tolerance, but someone corrected me, and I've read in text since then that people with heavy, like heroin style tolerances, Kratom's of course not going to get them high. It at best will that's all, folks. Relieve their withdrawal. So it's not direct one-for-one cross-tolerance, but what I showed with my one test of our different tolerances is that it's just not the exact same tolerance. So still, what I said was true. If you alternate between Kratom and opioids, then it'll keep your tolerance down for both. But only if I was a mad scientist would I have access to machines to figure out the exact way of how endorphin release works, so I don't know. Go get addicted to something. Have fun. That's what I do. Alright, what else do I have to update? Yopo is extremely weak. You have to try as hard as you possibly can. I guarantee with all my reputation that if you smoke it as hard as you can, about 2 or 3 bowls, you start hallucinating if you have no tryptamine tolerance. But It's actually not worth it. It's such a small amount, and it's probably not the best thing to extract the stuff from. Ran into this salvia dude at the bar. He told me to take the video off, then he told me to leave it on, then he told me to take it off, then he told me to leave it on, so I left it on. Since having my ID signed, I've taken up a relationship with the one that's closest to me right there, the sexy one. I like it. I heard another YouTuber admit that his old stuff was bad, and Koichi, yeah, there's some stuff I don't like about that video. Notice I took the BD stamp of approval off it. Also, I don't know where it is, the health supplement video, right? That's pretty much just I was the only test subject, and all my receptors are worn out, so I know all that shit doesn't work that well, but now in newer videos I test it on at least, I test everything on at least 3 people, and I don't bother with that shit that you buy from, I bought this thing, rhodiola, right? It increases opioids, right? And it's natural. So I took it for its 2 weeks. I guess this is an update, another supplement. I was kind of excited because I know a few professionals, right? And they were actually stoked about it. But what I think that it actually does, from the little bits of text that I can actually believe, is that it increases a type of opiate peptide that just works on the nerves and doesn't cause, you know, the euphoria that you're expecting from it. So it's more like an aspirin. So rhodiola in 2 forms hasn't done anything for me. Nukem High is still the best movie. No one's watched the Hate Mail Challenge, and no one's watched the Ambien Don't Let Yuppies Tell You What to Do. It's kind of ripping off the Nostalgia Critic, even though I don't like that guy, because it was kind of ripping off his style there. Oh shit, I probably got kicked off YouTube. What the hell does that mean? Or a vlog could be like some over-dramatization of my life or something, like I'm talking to Dr. Phil when it's YouTube, and see what YouTube thinks of my life. So, things have been really hard on me since my mom died. You see, not because I really cared about her, but because I had this, might sound kind of weird, but sexual fantasy about her, right? And now that she's dead, and I can't get to the corpse, you know, it would all be okay. I mean, you're hearing what I'm saying, Dr. Phil. So to make up for that, I took a ton of speed and went to a bar, right? And then I hit on this, I was trying to get the cute transsexual, right? But unfortunately it was, you know, how things work out. Only the ugly transsexual goes for you. So we get in the car, right? And at that point, I wasn't really planning to, but that's when started coming down from speed, right? It was like 4 a.m. when I was about to start having sex with like Rawhead Rex here or whatever. You don't want to, you know, have this, you know, your world fall apart, all your dopamine gone when you got your dick in like Dead Alive or whatever. So I took another one, right, just to finish the act of humping this fucking Reptilicus monster, right? And then I was walking home, right, and then I took, like right after that, I took like a blackout 22 temazepam to get to sleep, and I was like, oh fuck, I just took another fucking speed. I was like, how's this gonna work? Well, fuck, I hope I get to sleep or whatever. But then I was just in this confusing, sort of hellish daze, right, and I think I recorded it and posted it, but I don't remember. And what are you getting from this, Dr. Phil? You know, I really figured that I had a problem when I realized that dead Asians weren't doing it for me anymore, because it's kind of just like you killed your dog or something, you know. It's kind of like it's not people you get the thrill of murder without actually killing, you know, like I said before, but it's not getting me. I have to kill my equals now, you know. Asian people aren't doing it for me. What do you think, YouTube or Dr. Phil, I should do? So, I've gotten into asphyxiating myself so I can die for a second and do some sort of reverse necrophilia, like so I can be dead and fuck someone without them even wanting to be a necrophiliac. But I don't know, that's getting too complicated. I think I'm just gonna keep it killing family members and what's a good idea here? I don't know, vlog is just kind of saying like, I don't need to make this video. It's like, I keep making videos, but I don't know what it's for or something. Like, I keep doing something and don't know what it's for. You keep killing, you don't know what it's for!